Engagement, adventures, engagement, adventures, engagement, adventure.
Good morning. We are in Cody, Wyoming, home of Buffalo Bill. We're on the way to Yellowstone National Park today.
Yeah, we're about an hour away. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And we're gonna bring you along with us.
We sure are. At least try.
Recreation USA gifted my band Treehouse an RV as a sponsorship. They took an old 93 Ford Shasta, fixed it up, and let us hit the road with it. But with national touring at a stop, Danielle and I figured it was a perfect opportunity to take an engagement adventure. Wyoming gave us beautiful views as we made our way into Yellowstone National Park.
The windy roads of Yellowstone were placed between snowy mountains and jagged rocks, and eventually they lead you to a field of grazing bison.
Wow, it's a herd.
Buffalo like to eat grass, and for some reason, the grass right next to the road is their favorite.
Where kids coming, where kids are coming, where kids coming away.
Ooh, it was wet.
Dragon's Mouth Spring. An unknown park visitor named this feature around 1912, perhaps due to the water that frequently surged from the cave like the lashing of a dragon's tongue. Until 1994, this dramatic wave-like action often splashed water as far as the boardwalk. The rumbling sounds are caused by steam and other gases exploding through the water, causing it to crash against the walls of the hidden caverns.
This is a natural teepee. They would put hides over the top of it and live right here. We just built this ourselves.
It's our new home. We're moving out of the RV and into a teepee.
And right, we found it, Yellowstone. We got a spot in Yellowstone.
Come visit us whenever you want.
Walking on the path to see the Norris Geyser, 1 minute older and a moment wiser.
We are in Norris Geyser.
Some guys are steam, some geysers are green, some even tinted like a milky cream. Some got hues of all the different colors and everything in between. Some guys stink, if you know what I mean. Sulfur up in your nose and it stings. Some people even say they smell like farts, and some are even shaped like hearts.
Bubbling right there, just pouring water out.
The Mammoth Hot Spring Terraces, formed by limestone deposits from under the earth.
It's crazy to see these trees just sealed in.
It's a goose!
Hi, buddy.
Do not stop in the road. Please keep moving.
Dreadlock soldier of a low rasta. Dreadlock soldier, buffalo rasta, rasta. Soldier, buffalo rasta.
You got your Rasta bison?
Oh, sweet. Buffalo rasta. the next day. This day too, we own it, riding Wyoming, set at Canyon of Shoshone.
Myrtle Beach ain't nothing like this. This is the alien world for us. Oh man. Emerald green waters. And you can see the snow-capped mountains in the background.
There's a tunnel through the middle of the mountain.
I love that they have a pull-off for climbing shit.
Yeah. I like the way the light at the end of the tunnel looks.
Yeah. And we reached the light at the end of the tunnel. It's such a beautiful road into Yellowstone. We're going into the East Yellowstone entrance right now. We took this path yesterday too with our friends, our newfound friends, Scott and Sarah. And we're glad to kind of come back in this way, and there's so much to take in visually. Driving this is probably one of the coolest drives I've done. And you're surrounded by mountain ranges, and each mountain looks different, you know, different color. It's also crazy windy today, so it's an interesting challenge driving this thing. Yesterday we took the east entrance into Yellowstone, and we went up to Fishing Bridge, and then we went north. Kind of saw the east and the northeast parts of the park. We saw a lot more bison, some deer, a bunch of elk, all sorts of geese.
Saw a bear too, and its baby cub.
We did. Right when we got in, we saw a bear and its baby cub across the valley, basically. So anytime you're in Yellowstone, you see a bunch of cars pulled over to the side of the road, you know, something cool is going on. So just kind of find your spot, get in on it. What we really need is, like, if people are busting out telescopic cameras, you know, really getting some close-up shots. We're just gonna try to walk right up to the bears and see if we can be bear whisperers. And so tune in on the next episode when we tame a bear.
Boom, on the road to the next couple geysers.
There's all sorts of springs and geysers here in Yellowstone Park. They all range various different colors, from milky white to clear blue to green or yellow.
It's wild to imagine that all this geyser activity comes from a giant volcano under the surface that could technically erupt at any moment, so much that you can see a boiling cauldron right next to a freezing lake.
Satan's Bluff.
Butte hole.
We're at the top of the butte. We found the hole. You should get that checked out. These geysers can get to temperatures that will kill any human. This one also looks like a butthole.
Hi.
Hey.
We are at Yellowstone National Park. We are waiting for Old Faithful to go off here in the next 10 minutes or so.
Give or take.
Yeah. So we're going to show you what we see here in a little bit.
This is like the Arctic for us Myrtle Beachers.
Yeah, it's like 40-ish degrees here and windy. There's no trees to block the wind. Very cold. We have like 5 layers each on. Good morning. We are.
Yeah.
Sorry if I
Don't
cut
go.
I tried to grow my beard to warm my face.
I tried to grow a beard to warm my face too. It didn't work.